Hola! Your dream vacation to Bali starts from rupees 22,999 only with GT Holidays, South India's #1 travel brand.
Hello and welcome to Galata Plus. In this video review episode, we're going to be talking about KG Balasubramani's Black with Jiiva and Priya Bhavani Shankar. The film is a pretty good sci-fi thriller. The success of Black is that it grips you and doesn't let you go. There's no horror or terror, but there's suspense. The rest of this review may contain spoilers, so Black opens in the past. There's a broken love triangle with one of the people involved still holding a grudge. There's a car traveling through a night lit by a huge moon. There's a statue of some kind of Christian god or angel. There are flickering lights, and most importantly, there is a passage of darkness. It is not a tunnel exactly. It looks as though the street lights went out in just one section of the road because on either end of the passage there is light. KG Balasubramani's debut feature is high on atmosphere. Yes, there is a silly time-wasting hero-heroine song with Jiiva and Priya Bhavani Shankar in the present. Yes, there is a club scene that could have been handled better given that it is basically a red herring, but mostly this is a film that is spot on in terms of camera work and color scheme, and for this genre, a refreshingly subdued score by Sam C.S. But what exactly is the genre? The writer-director toys with us. Is it a murder mystery set in the past about who killed a couple? Is it a story set in the present day about a missing wife? For a very brief while, I even wondered if there might be a reincarnation angle. Or is it one of those psychological films where we realize it is all a dream thanks to the consumption of a powerful drug, but the big moon appears again and we are slowly left to see how that big moon from the opening scenes connects to this big moon. Maybe it has something to do with deja vu. The success of Black is that it grips you and doesn't let you go. There is no horror or terror, but there's suspense. There are some thrillers in which the audience knows what's going on and the characters don't. Here, everyone's kept in the darkness suggested by the title. Jiiva plays Vasant and Priya Bhavani Shankar plays Aranya. They are a couple and they decide to spend time in a posh villa that they own. Small problem, no one else has moved into the complex, so they are alone. And like most movies where the characters are alone, there is a sense of haunting. Is it a ghost or is there someone who secretly moved into this villa complex? After a bit of a shaky start, the film begins to unleash sequence after interesting sequence. One of these sequences involves a letter. Another one involves Vasant and some very good visual effects work. A third sequence involves some evidence that someone may have been watching. And a loop develops. The same thing seems to be happening, but in variations. Vasant and Aranya do something, something gets done to Vasant and Aranya. Again, Vasant and Aranya do something, again something gets done to Vasant and Aranya. They are both the actors and the acted upon. At one point, Aranya says she doesn't know what is happening. Ayyo, enakku satyama onnu puriyala, she says. For a while, we feel that way, and that's a good thing. Watching the movie, I was impressed by the clarity with which this complex story had been told without being dumbed down. Later, I learned that the screenplay is based on a 2013 film called Coherence, but a casual read of the wiki synopsis reveals that this is not the same movie, or at least it doesn't seem to be. After the big reveal, we see that the explanation behind these events is actually very simple, but that again is the film's success. It has taken a one-line plot and fleshed it out very convincingly. I did not understand what the statue had to do with all of this, but I didn't mind. The bulk of Black works and it's less than 2 hours. That's a win-win. So that's it about Black. If you like this video review, do subscribe to Galata Plus and see you soon at the movies.
Hola! Your dream vacation to Bali starts from rupees 22,999 only with GT Holidays, South India's #1 travel brand.